Now, keeping you and your family safe. This is 2 Works For You weather, certified most accurate.
All right, well, it is no surprise. March was definitely hotter than normal, and we broke a record to prove it.
We did, and it's kind of disheartening to think about, okay, so where are we going to be in June and July?
Yeah, no kidding.
But
kind of scary.
The truth is, as far as what we're going to have this summer, it's going to depend a lot on what happens this month and next month, how much rain we get. Bottom line, the more rain, the cooler the temperatures would be.
So we're all crossing our fingers for rain.
Get as much rain as we can before summer really gets here. We finished up March as the warmest March in the record books, and as far as the official numbers, and to get this temperature, this is an average of the low and high, 61.5 degrees. The old record was set more than 100 years ago, back in 1910. We're well above normal again now. We're on the way toward the 80s this afternoon. 78 degrees at noon, 82 degrees toward 2 p.m. It's also breezy out there, so maybe that's some good news, a bit of a breeze to cool you down. South wind of 15 to 30 miles an hour toward 2 p.m. and we'll see a temperature of 85 as we work our way toward late this afternoon. 75 degrees, a lot of sunshine and a few clouds out there. The dew point almost looks like summertime with the low 60s. Means you can get a sweat quite easily. South wind breezy at 15 miles per hour. Mid to upper 70s showing up for most of us. Bartlesville at 78, Bristow 75, 75 toward Beggs, Morrison, Okmulgee, and down toward Warner, Vian, Webbers Falls, and Gore. Temperatures are in the mid-70s. It's breezy. This map shows the current wind speed. They're from the south near 10 to 15 miles per hour. The wind speeds 10 to 15. 20-mile-an-hour wind showing up right now in Coffeyville. The wind will be a touch stronger this afternoon. Now, there's no rain out there. Look at the weather across the region. Just a few areas of clouds drifting across green country, and you kind of have to look close to see them. These are some humid clouds that you could say, some cumulus that are moving in, just representing all the humidity that we have. We do have a chance for strong thunderstorms to develop to our west today. There's a dry line out in western Oklahoma. And also there's a cold front approaching from the north in Kansas. Now this map looks a little ominous, but we're not expecting a big coverage of thunderstorms. Just the thunderstorms which develop will likely be strong to severe and huge hailstones. We may see tennis to baseball sized hailstones out in western Oklahoma from what thunderstorms do develop. So at 5 p.m. this afternoon, most of our area dry locally, increasing rain chances out to the west. Now overnight tonight, notice this cold front to our northwest is having a tough time making it toward green country. Looks like the front is not going to start to make it toward our area toward tomorrow afternoon. So the highest rain chances we're going to see on Tuesday would be later in the day as opposed to earlier in the day. This means when you wake up in the morning, could see a few areas of rain and thunderstorms on the radar, but the bulk of the rain will be arriving later on for Tuesday. So your forecast for today, warming up again, though not as hot as yesterday. Mid-80s, south wind of 15 to 30 miles per hour. The rest of green country, how about Bartlesville nearing 90 degrees. 86 Coffeyville, mid-80s, Grand Lake, Pryor, Tahlequah, and Muskogee. And then tonight, we'll have a slight chance for thunderstorms late tonight, though most of us will remain dry with lows in the 60s. The 7-day forecast shows increasing rain chances on Tuesday. As we mentioned, bulk of the stormy weather arriving later in the day as opposed to tomorrow morning. On Wednesday, we'll see rain and thunderstorms possible. Best chance for rain on Wednesday will be during the morning. And Thursday and Friday are looking drier. And as far as cooler temperatures, really not seeing anything in the 7-day, but the low temperatures will be a little cooler this week with some 50s showing up for lows.
All right, well, I guess we'll take that. Those 75 for a low, that isn't a...
Yeah, and a little closer to normal, so.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Not bad.
Thanks,
Thanks,
George.
George.